Jacko here, welcome to the beautiful Llanberis. It's sunny and I'm coming at you Robbie Fowler style with the nose strip. I'll talk about that in a second. It's 16 days until marathon Eryri and I'm about to step up my training. My taper has not started yet, so we've got just over 2 weeks. So far the furthest I've run is about 16 to 18 kilometers, but I've been working on going at a faster pace, etc, etc, etc. So today I'm going for a little bit of a longer run, and I thought no better way to prepare for marathon Eryri, which doesn't involve going up the mountain. You go around the whole of the mountain, but I'm going to go up Yr Wyddfa today. The forecast was like sun with cloud, but if you look over there, it looks a little bit promising actually. I was going to say it looks more cloud than sun with cloud. So with the marathon itself, you don't go up Yr Wyddfa, you go around it. But I've got a little task for it. What better way to train for the marathon than seeing how fast can you go up Yr Wyddfa. Now, whilst I was training for 8 reps in the Snowdon 24 event in July, I tested myself and I wanted to go under 1 hour on the way up, and I got 1 hour 4 minutes. So I've been doing a lot of training, been a lot of work on my breathing. Is better than it's ever been, as you can imagine. That's been obviously the main focus, but I've been working on honing my running technique, actual technique work, and also working at being able to work at a higher pace for a greater intensity, and working on the CO2 and air tolerance necessary for that. So I've got to knock 4 minutes off that time to get to the top. And as we would say back in my rugby days, it's going to be balls out, which means going as hard as you can. But literally, with the shortness of the shorts, it might literally be balls out. Careful where you're looking. No, joking aside, breaking an hour up there is going to be tough. We're then going to come down the bottom side down to Penna Pass, which will be coming down the miners track, which is reasonably runnable after the first bit, and then going to run back down from Penna Pass down the road back to Llanberis. That is the way you would run up at the start of the marathon. So it's going to be about 10k back, which is going to be the reverse of what I've got to do, but at least gives me a little bit of an idea of the route. That's the plan for today. The sun is getting better as we go. I have got waterproofs. We've also got gloves, because the weather forecast says it's -6 up there, so we might not get rain because it might be snow. But we're prepared. So waterproofs, gloves, and yeah, make our way to the start line. So distance wise, we're looking at about 7.5k to the top, up the Llanberis path, and then we've got 5.5k going down the other side over there, down the miners. So that's 13k, and then it's about 10k from Penna Pass back down to Llanberis, and that bit back down is the first 10k of the Eryri Marathon, but in the other direction. But it's giving, and I'm not going the right way round, but it's giving me an idea of the route, because I want to go up the mountain to see if I can break this hour marker for the Llanberis path. In my training for the Snowdon 24, when I did 8 reps, in my training for that, when I tried to do the fastest I could do, I managed 1 hour and 4 minutes. So I've got to knock 4 minutes off, which is no mean feat. I'll check in with you when we get to Halfway House. Halfway House is about halfway, but in distance, not in time. The second half of the Eryri, of the Snowdon Yr Wyddfa, the second half of the Llanberis path up Yr Wyddfa is significantly more steeper, with Stairway to Heaven, etc. So we need to be getting to Halfway House well under 30 minutes. We're definitely under 30 minutes to give ourselves a chance. So I will take 59 minutes and 59 seconds to get to the top, but we're gonna need every little bit of help we can get. Hence why, thank you Robbie Fowler, the old nasal strip. Haven't used these in ages. I don't know whether I'll use one on the marathon or not, but I thought I put it on last night to help with nasal breathing during sleep, and I slept amazing. And I thought I'd leave it on. We're going to be running up here hard and fast. I've been working in training on working at a higher intensity, so hence why I've not done like super long runs yet. So I've been working on honing that higher intensity from a technique perspective, as well as from a managing breathing, mechanics, air hunger. So I'm interested to put that into practice, but also a little bit nervous about you're testing your own training, essentially, like have you done enough and has it worked? But we'll see. I'll give it my best shot. This is going to help hopefully keep the nose just a little bit more open, because the turbulence of airflow is going to be difficult. I've been working on a few bits and pieces where and there's some really interesting stuff coming out that I'm writing about in the book about not just nasal breathing. So I'm going to put some of those bits into place that I've been practicing, and see if we can knock 4 minutes off my best. I'll see you at halfway house. Wish me luck. This is pretty much the starting point for when we do the last. So let's get after it. This gate, 15 minutes. That's 3 minutes faster than I've got to there before, but not fast enough. We can nearly see the top. 2k in. It's hard going. Okay, that's halfway house, we can see. 24, nearly 25 minutes, 3.5k. We need to get wriggle on. Stuff. So here's halfway house. We're just under 30 minutes. We need to get the wriggle on. Let's enjoy those views. You can actually see the top. We've got 3 minutes to get there, come on! Okay, this is the turning point. Just over 3 minutes. So I'll walk up and touch the top. That's the turning point for the race. I was, to be fair, I need to check the time before, but it was 1 hour 4 minutes and something, so I think I'd like to say 2 minutes quicker, but it's not, is it? Probably maybe a minute and a half, over a minute. I've got 3 minutes to find. Let's try and do that in less than an hour. Fair play. Fair play to anybody that's done that anywhere near an hour, let alone those that do it less than an hour. Enjoy that. I've started the watch on the way back down, sideways, and the minus track. See the bottom. So the weather's turned. It's really nice, like literally just around the corner, but we're back down to Penna Pass. And literally an hour to get down, a bit further than I thought. It's like nearly 7k. I'm sure than that. Anyway, the job now is to try and bomb it down. It should be relatively downhill into Llanberis, but it's raining and wind is into your face, so let's see how long it takes. The marathon is going that way. I'm going down that way, but I'll get an idea about the sort of distance and how bad it is. The main thing is just knowing like exactly how far it is to here, so that when I am coming up, I've got an idea. I've done a section that way, I've done a section the other side. I've got one other section that I'm going to do on Monday, and then that's me. Taper starts. So last little bit of graft for well, actually we're doing Tuesday Night Hills on Thursday tonight, because it's Thursday 10th of October. The last bit of graft on this run, and that's going to take us up hopefully to about, what's that, 8 plus 750, maybe 24k, 25k. See you down at Llanberis for an ice cream. Okay, and back down in sunny Llanberis, we had 8.5k back down, 5.5 minute k pace, so all right, but it's mainly downhill. Legs are feeling tired after that. All in all, we're like just under 8k up, just under 7k down to Penna Pass, and then that 8.5k back. So we're just over 23 k's for today, so over half a marathon. Truth be told, legs probably feel a little bit more worn out than I'd have hoped, but that being said, a max effort 1 hour 3 minutes run up Yr Wyddfa to kick things off. You don't have to do that come the marathon 26th of October, so in 16 days time. I can confirm, someone shouted absolute beast at me. They may have been referencing the shorts, and I can confirm I am once again, or was once again, the man with the shortest, or woman with the shortest shorts on the mountain. Right, thanks for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe, and probably wish me luck for the marathon in 16 days time. Got one more decent run left from Beth Gellet up and out of Beth Gellet. Gonna do that Monday, and then we're gonna ease on in to said marathon at Eryri. If you're coming to support, or you are here supporting, shout loud, and until next time, keep it nasal. Oh, actually, the old Robbie Fowler, I have to say, until it started, I think too much of a sweaty nose, until it started coming off a little bit, but even then, it still feels pretty good, and I would say I actually enjoyed it. You look like a bit of a but it definitely helped me, particularly on that hard bit up. Cruising down, it's not really an issue for me in terms of like the nose closing, but I have a narrow airway, I have a small nose, and it's not structurally the best, and I'm going to say, Robbie Fowler, I'm with you. I reckon you'll probably see me as one of these for the marathon. Right, this time it is goodbye. You've been watching. Thanks for watching. I've been Jacko. You've been breathing. Till next time, keep it nasal.